All right, so apparently some developer notes have came out from Mihoyo, and yeah, it looked like it's talking about some 1.4 stuff. So let's go ahead and start looking and diving into this and see if we can start dissecting some of the things that are coming in the future. I cannot wait. I love when they do these. I really love when they do these discussions because it gives us players a sense of what the developers have in mind, and it gets us a little bit of the background and understanding of how they think about certain things. Sometimes they tell us their thoughts on why certain things are the way they are and stuff like that. So we get a little bit sneak peek of the mindset that they have going forth with certain things. So let's see how they're going to start tackling some of the issues and some of the common questions that people have been having, and let's see what the quality of life changes are for 1.4. So question 1, I wonder if we'll get to see the condensed resin cap increase to 4 in this lifetime. In version 1.4, the maximum amount of condensed resin that you can have at once will be increased. We'll discuss it in detail in version 1.4. Heck yes. One thing that people always been talking about in version, as far as the game go, is why is it condensed to 3? Like, why is the cap 3 when we have 160 resin that we could do? So it should at least, at the very least, if you're going to cap it at all, at least make it 4, because it's very annoying to have to do like 3 condensed resin runs, especially if you're spending it all on dungeons, doing 3 runs of condensed resin and having to go back to go get 1 extra condensed resin to do the last run. It's very annoying to just go back. If we just have 4, do it all at one time, because we already got the retry button, makes it a lot faster. So if they take the cap out, that would be nice, but obviously that downside what they're doing, but they're increasing it, so hey, that's better. Hopefully it's more than 4, but we'll see what they do with it. Question 2, I have condensed resin in my inventory, but when I try to enter a domain, the game still tells me I have insufficient resin. Resin notifications have been improved in 1.4. If you have condensed resins in your inventory, when entering your domain, you will no longer receive a notification about having insufficient resin. That's nice. I always just felt it was weird because, like, you go in there with condensed resin, and we all know because we've been doing it for a while now, but it just says you don't have the enough resin in there to do it, but you have the condensed resin. So basically they're saying that is not going to be an issue. So I guess a bit of a text bug there. It wasn't realizing the state of how much you had with the condensed resin. So now it's going to calculate it right. What is the current maximum adventure rank? In version 1.3, the maximum adventure rank is 60. In version 1.4, assess adventure experience gained after hitting adventure rank 60 will be converted into Mora. Interesting. So we're not having, okay, that's interesting. So they're not increasing the cap quite yet, but they're going to be giving you something once you're at that cap. So they realize some people are starting to finally about to start hitting that cap. They realize this is the point. Version 1.4 is where people are going to start reaching that point in the game. A lot of people are getting close to that. So you're getting some type of benefit. So all that extra experience isn't going to be wasted. You're going to be getting something for it. So better than nothing, you know. I like that, you know. So you're going to be getting some more for that. They say, I increased the world level to continue leveling my adventure rank, and I regret it. How can I decrease my world level? Oh, that's not something you can do. We have already created a solution. We will explain on our plan for adjustments to all travelers during the version 1.4 sneak peek live stream. Interesting. So one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about as far as like traps and stuff like that, especially if you're a new player, is upgrading your world level before you get the materials to level up your characters, because then you make it harder on yourself to get the materials that you need in order to level your characters up. So if there's going to be something that could deal with that problem, then that little like beginner's mistake that a lot of people can make won't be anything that people have to worry about anymore. So I hope that's the thing that, you know, that can definitely be there. But I don't understand why like a player that's like at the highest level want to do it. But for beginners, I could definitely see that mistake definitely increasing the difficulty for no apparent reason. And it could definitely just ruin players' experience of the game. Question 5. Can you improve your weapon upgrade system? It took me almost 20 minutes to get my weapon to level 40. To give travelers a more convenient gaming experience, we will continue to optimize the weapon upgrade system in future versions, such as increasing the number of slots for weapon upgrade materials. Interesting. So weapon upgrades are going to be starting to get a little bit easier for people. It seems like they're going to be doing. So that's good. I don't know. I never really had a issue with weapon upgrade stuff. I guess they just want to make it a little bit faster for some people, but I don't know. I guess I never really had a problem with it too much, but I guess if you got a lot of weapons that you really want to level up, it could be parent issue. But I mean, you know, I do get the battle pass too, so that sort of helps out with some of the experience. So if you're like completely free to play, maybe this is something that will definitely help out for you guys and stuff like that. So I got to keep you guys in mind too. Like, you're completely free to play, you don't even get the battle pass. It could definitely be something that's beneficial for you guys as well. They're talking about a new mechanic thing, I think. I can't use the Parametric transformer in co-op mode. It's very inconvenient. Improving the Parametric transformer has consistently been a hot topic of feedback from travelers. We also been continuously tweaking and optimizing its features. One such feature is the ability to use it while playing with friends. That's good. We will make the Parametric transformer more convenient for travelers to use in the future versions. Please give the devs some more time. Okay, so they have heard that people want to use this in co-op. So they're gonna be tweaking that and making some more adjustments to it. Nothing too crazy to say about that. I believe this is the thing that you could only do like once a week, right? So I don't know, maybe hopefully they make it to where you can do it more than once a week. Maybe, you know, at least a few times, maybe. I don't know. If you're gonna do it, put like a limit on it, I guess, but one time I think that's a little low. So we could bump that up a little bit. That would definitely be appreciated. This is good. I really want to save all my birthday mail. We strongly understand desires to save mail from companions, so a mail favorite system is in the work. Interesting. So they're gonna have a way for you can save your favorite mails. I wonder if you could do that for like all the other ones too. So like, you know, we get those letters or whatever when it's like a character's birthday in the game. You know, if you can do that, you could probably just save your favorite ones. You know, if your waifu or husband have a special letter and you really like that, you could put it in the save system or whatever, your favorite system, and you could keep that forever. So something like that. I don't even think Honkai has something like that. So that's very interesting. That is actually something they're considering for this game. Let's get a re-challenge button for the Spiral Abyss. We hear you, travelers. We have made improvements to the Spiral Abyss in version 1.4. These will be thoroughly explained during the sneak peek live stream, so travelers should remember to tune in. So they already are hinting at the live stream for 1.4, probably coming sometime soon, sometime this month for sure. So definitely, as soon as we get the dates on that, I'll be letting you guys know. And of course, we'll be streaming the whole process to look at it, to get all excited, and I'll give you a brief summary of everything that happened. But this is very good. So a re-challenge button in Spiral Abyss. I know a lot of people have been wanting that. Probably coming soon. You know, just some nice quality of life things that can make the game faster and give people better user experience, which is all about. I want to locate my co-op teams faster. Hell yes. How many times have you guys seen your teammate on top of like another icon and you can't literally see them? It's so frustrating. So let's see what they gotta say. The ability to quickly locate your teammate is already on our to-do list. We will keep striving to improve travelers co-op mode experience. You can do it, dev team. So they are working on that. They didn't say it was in 1.4. Hopefully it is in 1.4, but I don't know. I don't know what they could do. I mean, they could probably like make their icon bigger or something, or like make it to where their icon is prioritized over some others or something, or make it to where they could do it like some other games where if your teammate teleports somewhere, it says, hey, your teammate teleported. Do you want to teleport with them? I mean, it's not like teleport costs any like more or anything in this game. So if your teammate teleports location, they should have it to where like a message to pop over your screen. Obviously, with messages and stuff, you should have a way to turn that off if you don't want those messages to be on your screen. So that should be there as well. So you have the option to have that pop up or not if you want it, depending on what you and your co-op partner are doing. But yeah, having something like that would be easier. You know, just know exactly where to teleport. They teleport, you teleport. Easy fix. And final question: after Zhao uses elemental burst, does his elemental skill still generates elemental particles? After Zhao activates Ban of All Evil, using wind cycling on enemies will not generate elemental particles so long as he dons the Yaksha mask. Ooh. It should generate elemental particles under any other circumstances. The situation is similar to Razor's, which uses elemental skill. Claw and Thunder will not generate elemental particles while his elemental burst is active. So I guess that was just a question that a lot of people were having as far as how Zhao works. I'm pretty sure that's something that people probably already tested though. But yeah, they're confirming it right here now. And I didn't even know Razor's worked like that too. But yeah, we got some things to look forward to for version 1.4 for sure. So we got, of course, resin cap, condensed resin cap increase. Hopefully we have they're them talking about some type of system for people that are going to be reaching adventure rank 60. And we have some other things for upgrades and stuff. So a lot of quality of life things. And this just, you know, usually when they do this, this is scratching the surface. This is truly just a sneak peek of the things that come. When we get the full patch notes, when the game is finally about, when 1.4 is like days before I'm coming live, that's when we get to see all the stuff that's going to truly be inside of. Not even the sneak peek live stream is going to touch on all the new mechanics and stuff that's coming to the version in the game. Like I said, we will be covering that as well. So yeah, this looks pretty good. As far as what to expect inside of version 1.4, I don't know. A lot of people are expecting, you know, the Rosaria character maybe possibly playable or something like that. She's like the only other character that we've seen in the game as far as, like, you know, as far as there being a character for to play, because she looks like a character that could be played. We don't know yet, but as far as, like, you know, the style of her model, she looks like a character that'll be played eventually. So we don't know yet, but she probably is a character that could be played. So maybe she'll be in 1.4. Who knows? She's a 5-star, 4-star, whatever element she is, whatever she uses, who knows? But yeah, I don't know any other characters that could possibly be in there. I don't know. Maybe 1.4 could be the time where they start doing rerun stuff. We could see some reruns and stuff. We haven't seen really any yet. I know a lot of people are looking forward to some. I don't know if they're going to wait a whole entire year to start doing some. So we'll see. We'll see if they're going to still take this time to, like, pretty much let the game slow down a little bit, because Hu Tao is coming out. That's another 5-star. You know, we had the Zhao. We had a little bit of a prep period right here. This was a good slowdown for the game. Nothing really going on that much. We had, like, you know, 2 new characters still. So if they want to do some reruns now to slow the game down a little bit, to have people, give people time to catch up, 1.4 would be a good time for that as well. And then after that, we could probably start looking at, you know, maybe a new region, or, you know, adding some new characters and stuff. But yeah, overall, can't wait for 1.4. We will see what happens. But yeah, this is the developer notes. I'll put the link down in the description below for you guys, as always. And yeah, watch this tower defense in Abyss. Oh no, no, we don't want tower defense in our Abyss. Please don't do that.